Hey Chris, what's up?
Hey Brock, life is good in Boston, so so excited for how Bitcoin is growing. A lot of people are having strong confidence in the growth of Bitcoin, so far so
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Bitcoin kind of took a downward swing towards the 80,000 range, and now it's what? It's 87,000 dollars a day. I think so.
Give or take, yes. 88 it tops.
Yeah, there was a lot of people concerned out there. Not me. Um, Bitcoin's always going to do good, but it was in the low range for a little bit, but I think it's on the up and up. How's um how's the weather over there in Boston? How was your weekend?
So far so good. Just went to this amazing burger place in Boston called Boston Burger Company. Very well known. So great for a tourist attraction. They had the best burgers in probably United States. Highly recommend it.
Put that in the comment section, man, so people can check it out. Put that burger spot in the comment section. All right, so today's discussion is gonna be a little short. Just want to I think we haven't had a discussion since April 4th. Just for the people who are just tuning in, yes, this is the real Satoshi Nakamoto. We are planning to sign a transaction this week, but I have been confirmed here on X since for a little over a month now. And a little over a month, we've gotten a lot of stuff done. If you just take a gander at my profile, you'll see I post a doc after every space. And if you'll check my LinkedIn, I'm sorry, my link tree. I don't have a LinkedIn. Um, Check the link tree, and you have over 30 plus links and 30 plus verifiable proofs of I am who I am. But like I said, this week we're going to sign a transaction, so that should be monumental. We have our co-host today. It's Chris. He's been a pretty great supporter of Bitcoin and crypto for a long time now. But just checking the notes. Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, the Pope Francis died today, so R.I.P. Pope Francis. I'm Roman Catholic, so my heart goes out to them. Yeah, so this week we're gonna have a Satoshi signing. I am gonna sign a transaction as Satoshi. It's been in the works for a while, so look out for that. We have a few NFTs that we're gonna be selling just to celebrate the moment. I have my YouTube video from 2006, Bitcoin research, and a few other things that we're going to be selling as NFTs. So if anyone is interested in that, there should be links when the signing happens. But another thing that I want to talk about, and I want to get Chris's perspective on this. So there's of a lot of talk of like the manufacturing economy and making America great again, and making America kind of the manufacturing hub of America of the world again. I haven't heard much talk about this, and tell me what you think about this, Chris. What about if they also classify Bitcoin miners and node operators as manufacturing jobs? How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I can say this is like I would describe it as the Ford, quote unquote, the Ford of manufacturing careers. Because remember back in Ford, like when Ford founded the company to sell cars and manufacturing, it went booming when a lot of people are with their hands-on skills on manufacturing parts, making sure everything's functional and ready to go in order to make cars. Compare that with the Bitcoin mining and nodes that have been working like day and night. I can see that's just basically the next Ford of manufacturing job
Yeah,
opportunities, don't you
yeah,
think?
and no, I think so. Yeah, sure, and even more so. But also, no one's really. I mean, it's because it's kind of inherent. Like you actually are creating something from nothing almost. Well, there's a lot of information, but I mean, you're creating a new Bitcoin. You're helping create a new Bitcoin and helping pass along information every 10 minutes or so. So I think we might see Bitcoin node operators and miners, and maybe even exchanges. In some exchanges, I don't want to go too far with that. Maybe have them classified as manufacturing jobs so that it'll help towards the gross domestic product and the gross national product. So that's something that I think I want to talk about in next spaces. Chris, you want to talk about SAN for a bit?
For sure. So this particular project that really caught my eye, and I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with the original Dogecoin. So with all the the Dogecoins, Shiba Inus, there's simply a JPEG or a drawing that has some meaning to it, but when it comes to this Shiba Inu in Japan called San or Sanchan, adopted by this viral TikToker, social media influencer, Kantaro. Um, Let me check his full name. Kantaro Iganaki. He's very viral for adopting this Shiba Inu Sanchan, which is the nickname that's been walking around Japan for over 2 years. And I find that this is a crazy milestone, and people are getting it's getting so much attention from many people around the globe. And this project in particular donated over $5,000 in sold to 11 nonprofit organizations for the greater good. And their mission essentially is the world's leading Shiba Inu meme coin by spreading joy, positivity, and real social impact over the next 10 plus years. And that's their mission they're willing to keep and make the word into action. And their charity efforts backed by the Sand community. And Kantaro donates 100% of his own tokens, to various charities over each week for a decade. And good news is everyone is welcome to join and help out the cause.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I see you talking about it all the time, and you must be pretty excited about it. So I'll take a look. What originally caught your eye about it? What
Yeah,
originally?
so when it comes to Shiba Inu or dog meta, I was guilty of missing those huge runners such as Dog with Hat, which is another popular Shiba Inu meme coin that's been kind of getting attention back in 2022 and 2023, give or take. And all these Shiba Inus have like just JPEGs. It's not based on a real life Shiba Inu or anything. It's just a JPEG that's been popular,
Right.
just like any other meme coin. But when it comes to Sand, it's based on a real life Shiba Inu adopted with an actual story. And Kantaro and Kantaro uploaded high quality content every single day of their journey, their vlogging type of journey, and it got people excited. It got people saying that this is the potential, this is the next Dogecoin because it felt real, it felt more in depth, and it has a story. And basically, they're doing to help communities in need for the greater good. And
That's awesome. How do
yeah,
you feel about Dogecoin eventually going to a dollar here soon? You think Doge can go to a dollar?
I think it will go way more than that. And so many people are speculated that Dogecoin might go to $10, $10, give or take,
Yeah.
and it might potentially overtake XRP because of the amount of attention that Elon Musk has been shilling, has been a great supporter. Even more when he um contribute with through the Department of Government Efficiency to clean out all the economic mess into a new slate.
Yeah, I'm surprised no political dissidents or political dumbasses have tried to talk bad about Doge, even with it being so close. Not so close, really, but even with Elon having Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, I'm surprised no one has even because they tried at the beginning to say that Elon would manipulate the price of Doge, but when no one really understood what cryptocurrency was at the time. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Speaking of payments and crypto, Circle, I'm a part of this USDC Dev program. I'm a developer, and I got an email today inviting me to join. They just started a Circle Payments network, which is a cross-border payments for exchanges and banks and whatnot. So I have that here in the docs in the doc information. I posted in the comments of this space, and it has a link to the white paper. I recommend checking it out. But if anything, anyone has any other information, or if Chris has anything to add, or if Sailor, if you want to post the link to the Telegram or anything like that, I think that's going to be pretty much it until tomorrow's space. Chris, you got anything else to add?
Yes, I can imagine if, for example, if Michael Saylor found out that you are the person behind all of Bitcoin, I can imagine how the hype will really turn the tides, and eventually it creates like a ripple effect that many people will trust Bitcoin even more because with
Yeah,
your credentials, your credibility, and your transparency. Yeah, transparency especially because
yeah.
that's what creates
That's
trust.
one of the things that institutional investors want more and more. And if you'll look, if you'll look at my profile. In fact, I'll post in the comments section now while I'm talking. There is a lot of need for if there's a lot of talk if Satoshi would come back, meaning me. His increased transparency would help institutional and corporate investors sign on more, and it would answer a lot of old questions, and it would put a lot more confidence in Bitcoin. Because even though Bitcoin's not meant to have a leader, that's not what I'm trying to do here. It'll there's still a lot more potential that could be brought to Bitcoin with my coming back to the community, and I look forward to working with Michael Saylor. I like what he's doing. Hopefully, it doesn't buy up too much Bitcoin, but I like what he's doing with MicroStrategy. And I've just commented the I have a Satoshi public relations one sheet that I posted in the comment section. But and it goes through kind of my thinking of what's to come and whatnot, and should be more transparent. But yeah, I think once I sign, we'll give it a few. Once I sign, I've thought a lot about this. I think about it a lot. That day and the days following my signing, which will be this week, will be kind of. I don't think it will be as monumental, or it'll be like that volatile of a thing. But I think it'll be very interesting to see, because along with the price shifts, um, it'll be you'll see a lot of more people get interested that haven't before. And I see Sailor has requested to speak. What you got, Sailor? Yo, Sailor.
What's up, guys?
Yeah,
I stepped away from break. No, I'm interested. I wanted you to finish your thought on it. That was pretty good. Like the day of signing, what to expect, the game plan, moving forward.
yeah.
Like
We
I know, like the volatility will come probably to Brockcoin, right? Because it's low market cap, and that will be kind of where everybody that does the due diligence will probably filter into RTG.
yeah. If people just like, we're not doing this to scam anybody. We're not doing this to make a quick buck.
Right.
We've been just casually like I only just started doing Bitcoin stuff and coming back to communities in late December. And it's taken us this much time to just reach like daily spaces, but we have put a lot of work into this. This is something we take very seriously. It's not something we're doing to scam. And like you said, people
Right.
just do their due diligence. They'll see that it is all there, and
Right.
if they make their way to the Telegram channel, they'll see that it is all legit, and it's a pretty promising thing.
That's it. That's what's exciting. And I know it's going to happen. Like it's going to be an influx of just people. Right? Just it's gonna be chaotic. It's kind of exciting for that moment when that happens because it's on the horizon, and
Right, right.
that we're actually talking about it and staging and getting in position just to fill because there's going to be a lot of other people that are coming in for a quick buck when that happens as well.
Yeah, and I just to add
Eh,
something. I don't think some people will be turned off by how like low key and chill this is. Like we only have about 20 plus people on our spaces a
Right.
day. That's because I just unprivated my Twitter account, my X profile, and I just got verified in late February. And I only
Right.
have about 800 followers. So I'm not here to gain followers or be popular on X. I'm just here to put out information. But we've only just got started. We've only just got started.
Cool. Did you guys already talk about the NFT proposal? Uh,
Well, it's in the
talk,
notes, but if you want to mention it, if you want to expound on it, that'd be
uh,
great.
yeah, just kind of the same conversation. I know this one's recorded, and last time we just kind of threw it on a VC in the Telegram. But looking at something to tokenize the event of the signing, right? Honor holders in a sense where these are the guys who kind of revived and kind of were the archaeologists of the Brock files, which is cool, and give it that value. And the timestamp, the nod, the acknowledgement from you is huge and monumental for that. And it would be cool if, in its rawness, to have all these files tokenized. And then that way it
Yeah.
opens up any discussion we can have moving into what an NFT is. That's what's going to be cool. Because if this is a mainstream event, you're like, oh, what's an NFT? And I thought NFTs were just JPEGs on the blockchain. Well, no, this is a historic event, and this is how it was tokenized. And the NFT.
If you want to kind of, because I have a 3 gigabyte file of additional information that goes to that further proves that I'm Satoshi and like from early developer docs. If you want to go into that a little bit, that'd be great. Just explain what that is. If you want how you want to tokenize that and whatnot.
Yeah, and that's the kind of combat the scams and make everything authentic as you share it and timestamp it. So no one takes that file and says, well, I'm Satoshi and I have all these files that you shared with the community, and takes them for themselves and claims to be you because you've shared it on the internet. But those timestamps are what's valuable. Like when I looked at those files, you can tell when a file's been changed based off of the date edited, and none of those files were edited.
Yeah,
like they were raw.
That's why I shared it all off of an iOS folder, because I've had iOS since 2004, and I shared the same account that I've had since 2004. And when you go to like view a file, when you go to like long press it and go to get info, you can see all the file changes and whatnot. So all those files are legit. But like I said, you have a plan to tokenize those files around the time of the signing. That way, it adds more legitimacy and it adds more transparency. That's an awesome idea, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and it gets people like talking about it again, right? Like what because there was excitement in Web3 when the last bull run happened, and everybody was talking about putting house deeds on NFTs. People were talking about putting medical records on the blockchain. Like there was all kinds of like innovative ideas, and then they kind of fizzled out when the bear market happened. So I'm excited for that.
It's going to be a pretty interesting week and next 7 days. So thanks for that. That information, man. It's gonna be pretty exciting. But I think that's gonna be
and
it.
Congrats on the house too, man.
Yeah, no problem. I don't want to say where it is because
I got you.
One of the things that prolonged the signing is I'm moving into a new house. I've always wanted a new house. It's my first house, but also just so I could be safe and just so I could have a new place to live. But I've been moving into a new house over the past week and a half, so that's what's taken so long. But other than that, thanks everybody for showing up. We'll have a new space tomorrow. New things to talk about. Thanks, Chris. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
All right.